up? It's Kathy, and I'm back with another process video, and this is for an older layout that I did, I think back in March, and I do apologize. I'm still dealing with a cold, so I'm kind of raspy talking right now to keep myself from coughing a whole bunch. So back a little while ago, there was a Paper Issues scrap lift Sunday challenge, and we were scrap lifting one of Cassie's awesome layouts. And I was actually kind of intimidated to scrap this one because, and sorry about that bing, I'm just closing up Facebook because it keeps binging on me. Um, so it was one of Cassie's, and I loved her layout so much. And so I was really kind of, I don't know, intimidated, I guess. I was worried about doing it justice because, I mean, you don't have to do a scrap lift justice, but I didn't, I liked it so much that I wasn't even sure where to kind of begin. So in the end, I kind of thought the easiest thing for me to do was to pick a photo that just kind of had lots of different colors. It's not the greatest quality photo. It was just one my husband snapped of my kids. They came all into my craft room one day when I wasn't feeling the greatest. Now, I don't think they knew that I wasn't feeling the greatest, that I was a little bit down at the time. But they all came in and they just gave me like the biggest hugs and everything. And it was just super cute. And, I didn't look great or anything, like no makeup, no hair done, no nothing. But I really love this photo because it's just them being the sweetest little kids. And they're all super, super cute and loving, and they're just, those kind of kids. So, um, so I really did want to scrap this picture, and since it was square, and the picture that I was the layout that I was scrap lifting had a square picture, and I thought this was perfect, and I loved the little by little, yes, little by little collection from Chanel. I keep kind of gushing about it. I just really like it. It's great for spring and for family kind of stuff. It's got a lot of different icons and themes. This vellum is actually from the Dream On Pinkfresh Studio collection that came out kind of recently, and it's vellum with like a copper print on it, and I love it, and I'm almost out of it at this point with how much I've used of it. And as you can see, I'm splitting pieces up to have them extend as far as I need without using too many so that I have some left over. I kind of have to fiddle around a lot with the placement with these. I have to get it just right. Like that would have been great there, except, oh wait, I already put like this polka dot there, so that doesn't work, and that kind of thing. So I have to cut pieces down and stuff like that to allow for layering, but that you will also see the different layers. Because what's the point in doing like 5 layers of papers if you don't see them? And some of them, yes, you only see little hints, but that's kind of my thing, is lots of different patterns and stuff. So all the 6x6 ones are from the Little by Little collection. And I even use some of the manufacturer kind of strip from the top to just add in a little bit extra too. And yeah, like even the tree one, like, I mean, you don't see much of it, but I still like it. It's still cute. So I did pop some of it up on foam, and that's just, of course, that thin fun foam that I buy in really large sheets for like $1 something at my local craft store. You might be able to get it at dollar stores and stuff like that too. I do buy foam tape as well, so I do buy like foam squares, so it just depends on what I'm doing. If I just want a little bit, I've mentioned it before, but if I just want a little bit of height, I use that fun foam. Plus it's so super cheap and it lasts me quite a while, and I can cut it to any size I want. And I find that tape runner is actually the best for adhering it. So in the background paper, just so you know, it's just an old grid paper that I had from a collection. I just wanted something that had a pattern but wasn't an overwhelming pattern because I was using lots anyway. So there were cute little flags and different things like that in her original layout, which I know was floating around on the blog and on the Paper Issues Friends and Fans page. So if you'll see it at some point, probably if you're on there, it's with a wood grain background and it's a whole bunch of greens and it's, I think, a picture of a baseball field or something. So anyway, super in love with this layout. So I was really happy with how mine turned out. I tried to use variations on the elements that she put into hers. I think she had some wood veneer stars scattered around. I have some wood veneer stars, but not many, and they're kind of hard to come by, so I'm hoarding them a little. But I have these little word ones from Jelly Bean Soup. And I am just going to have to pause this for 1 second. Okay, so I just had to do like a little off-screen, like nose clearing kind of thing. Didn't want you guys to have to hear that. Those are wood veneers. They're from some kind of home collection that I honestly do not remember the name of. I do apologize. I feel like it was from My Mind's Eye or maybe We Are Memory Keepers. Kind of feeling like it's a We Are Memory Keepers product. It came with a bunch of different wood veneers. One was like a house and a floral, and there were grays and peaches and teals and stuff in the wood veneer collection. But I loved this one that said "We Are Better Together," and of course, it's just, I'm incorporating just different colors. I don't care. There's tons of colors going on at this point. So even though there's not any paper that necessarily has that green color, I don't really care. It kind of fits in. That bunny doesn't stay there, but I'm certain he or she will get used eventually. It's a bunny, and it's like my favorite because I love bunnies because I used to have bunnies and I love them, and I miss my bunnies. Anyway, sorry guys. Tangent. The clouds are from the Hazelwood collection from, I think it's called One Canoe 2 or 1-2 Canoe, but I think it's called One Canoe 2. And it was distributed by Crate Paper. I loved kind of just tossing those words around like as if they were enamel dots or, little icon things like stars or hearts. The way that other people might use that, I use these words. I thought that was kind of cute. Just using some stickers from the Little by Little collection. It's a great little sticker pad. I actually have 2 of them. So I don't feel I have to hoard any of it. I am going to put at least one more flag up at the top part where the XOXO is, just to kind of, sorry guys, expand that embellishment cluster. I know I sound really boring and uninteresting for this voiceover compared to my normal voiceovers, but I'm trying not to exert my voice too much. But on the same hand, I know many viewers prefer voiceovers because they want to hear what products you're using or maybe reasons why you did certain things. So that's why even when I'm not feeling well, I do still like to try to do voiceovers. Plus, I have a lot of difficulty finding music. So it's easier to just do the voiceover. I love that little key. I just wanted to bring it in. I like little random pieces of symbolism. So the key to me is like the key to my heart. These kids have the key to my heart. Ah, cute. That kind of thing. Even more Little by Little stuff. The puffy stickers, which are just beyond adorable. I know this collection's been out for a couple weeks, maybe even like a month or 2 at this point. But if you have not picked it up, it's a really versatile collection. It's one of my favorites that has come out in the past little while. Like personally, I love the florals and Maggie Holmes and stuff like that for Dear Lizzie, and I love all that. But because I have two boys, I kind of want some variation, and Chamel's stuff really does help with that, and she really nailed it with this collection. I really like it. And I like that there still are kind of feminine stuff in it too, like there is, pink bunnies and stuff like that. But you can use it for both. You can use it for masculine, and it really doesn't matter. Flowers, I don't care. Uh, so I am putting these foam word stickers, and one says this. So this happened, but it's not the title. It's just in her scraplet, or like in her original layout, her title went along the sides like that. So I wanted to replicate it, but I didn't want that to be the title because I really liked the We Are Better Together. So that's kind of the official title. So I always have this issue like that. To me, the layout could easily be done, but I'm so like, oh, it needs a little bit something extra. It needs a little bit of grounding. If not, it's just kind of floating on this grid paper. So I did these little four corners, used up a bit more of that heart because other than that, it was just going to get trashed. It wasn't big enough to save. So I thought that ended well. I am going to end with putting some ink splatters down, and I think I'm using like an old Ditto one that's like a kind of a royal navy blue. That's really lovely. I love how it goes against the pinks. So yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty certain my video is going to run out here soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, for putting up with my raspy coffee, gross, cold voice. It will probably be around for a little while. I don't tend to get rid of colds very quickly, but I really appreciate all my new subscribers. I really appreciate all the support everyone's given me. Just recently, I was put on like a top 100 scrapbooker blog kind of people to follow, and I was just, it may not be that big of a deal, but I don't know. It was like a really big deal. It felt really awesome. So I am so happy for everybody who's watching and who likes my videos. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. So have an awesome day, and bye.